The New York Times just dropped this story. I had to take a few hours to process, get my thoughts together. So here we go. A children's jewelry brand decided to run some ads on Instagram. They chose to promote a few photos of a 5-year-old girl wearing a sparkly piece of jewelry. When setting up the ad, they targeted it towards users who are interested in parenting topics, children's ballet, other topics that moms would be interested in. Instagram let them know that most of the forecasted audience would be female. After the ad ran for a while, the business owner got a report of her campaign results. She was concerned that the ad had been served to almost entirely adult men. The New York Times got wind of this and investigated further. The Times team members ran test ads using the same photos and similar targeting. Results were horrible. The ads drew the attention of sex offenders and other men whose accounts indicated a sexual interest in children. Now, Meta states that they prohibit convicted sex offenders from having a presence on their platforms entirely. Yet many of the men who contacted the company were convicted sex offenders. 2 of the sex offenders made phone calls through the apps with offers to pay the child for sexual acts. One man who contacted the account was convicted in New York for sexually assaulting a 4-year-old girl. The state of New York actually shares the email addresses of convicted sex offenders with Meta every single week in an effort to get Meta to remove them from their platform. But I guess Meta missed this one. Turns out that these test ads were served to an average of 80% adult men. So why is Instagram's algorithm directing photos of young girls to predatory men? This is one small example of a bigger problem. Meta is only worried about profits, not children. The system is broken. It's enough and it's disgusting. Parents have to keep their kids off of these platforms as long as possible. We can't even post pictures of our kids on there. It's not safe. Like if I post a picture of my young child, it's going to get served by Instagram to adult male predators? No, thank you. We have to stop this. And one thing that will help is the Kids Online Safety Act. If it passes, it will start to hold these companies accountable for harms to children and build their platform to be safe by design. So you can go to house.gov, type in your zip code, contact your representative, ask them to pass the Kids Online Safety Act, because Meta's not going to start protecting our kids without being legally required to.